The Best of Reddit October 29, 2019. World News, company of Anthony Pratt, Australia's richest man, pays virtually no tax. Neither major political party would comment on Pratt's tax arrangements, despite a campaign from both to tackle tax avoidance. Top comment: if society is to provide the basic necessities of life such as healthcare, food, education, etc., the richest need to help. It's incredibly unfair that the middle class help the poor while the upper class do nothing but exploit them. Meanwhile the rich enjoy the protection of the government. Shower thoughts: if you are 1 in a million, there are 7,740 people just like you. Top comment: and they're all living with their mother. Technology: DNS over HTTPS will give you back privacy that big ISPs fought to take away. Top comment: encrypt all the things. World News: offshore wind power could produce more electricity than world uses, says International Energy Agency. Top comment: yes please and hurry up. Let's halve the value of oil and decimate those that control and desire it. Technology: YouTube creator Lindsay Ellis is challenging the platform over the way it handles copyright claims. Top comment: in today's news YouTube is being shitty about copyright claims. In other news, today is Tuesday. Life pro tips: on Halloween, don't follow your kids in the car with your lights on. You may think it makes them safer but it puts them in more danger. Top comment: get your lazy ass out and walk with them if you are that worried. Politics: Democrats call on Barr to recuse himself from Ukraine investigations. Top comment: that would be the ethical thing to do, so he won't do it. Science: researchers have discovered a function in IL-36Y, a pro-inflammatory protein, that could play an important part in improving current and future therapeutics for the herpes virus. Top comment: very curious. The author twice mentions how this discovery is going to benefit women. I don't see that this is a gynecology journal. Is there some reason why IL-36Y has no connection to men? World News: Google sued in world first by the ACCC over alleged misuse of personal data. Top comment: sue, can we all sue? Not The Onion: J.J. Lin admitted into hospital in China. Hospital staff allegedly sold his used IV drip bag and needle. Top comment: the nurses also took turns lying on his bed. World News: all we have are Trump's words. UN isn't confirming elimination of his chief al-Baghdadi. Top comment: you do know that RT News is a Russian propaganda news outlet, don't you? Technology: Australian consumer watchdog sues Google for misleading conduct. Top comment: Australia has the most aggressive consumer watchdog group in the world, IMO. Having created marketing material for that market, you had to be so careful, compared to the US. Technology: opinion: 50 years ago, I helped invent the Internet. How did it go so wrong? Top comment: because money. P.S. You think it's bad now? Give it 10 years, everything will be wrapped in DRM. It will prevent ad blocking. It will prevent things like tracking protection. Edit: DRM will be the weapon that publishers eventually use to transform the Internet into glorified television, where you take what you get. Futurology: the disruption of augmented reality in the manufacturing industry. Top comment: Technology: University of Utah engineers develop ultra-thin camera lens. Top comment: excuse me, sir. I would like to leave the ride. Politics: potentially seismic for control of Congress. Court strikes down North Carolina GOP's gerrymandered map. Top comment: Dems need to paint the GOP of needing to cheat to win. Paint them as so weak they can't win without rigging the game. Conservatives gravitate to the projection of strength. Dems should chip away at that to discourage their voters. Science: scientists discover an unlikely source of antioxidants, tree bark. Top comment: why is this an unlikely source? Practically all medicine is derived from plants. Even as of today, about 40% of drugs are either refined plant extracts or synthesized plant compounds. Not to even talk about where most of the totally synthetic ones got their inspirations from. Science: waste in the U.S. healthcare system. Estimated costs and potential for savings: approximately 25% of the healthcare spending goes to waste. Top comment: and even more goes to waste in private companies enriching executives and stockholders who deny treatments to needy people. World News, China's ocean waste surges 27% in 2018, Ministry. Top comment, the rest of the world needs to start holding China accountable. News, game-changing, tuberculosis vaccine a step closer. Top comment, do it for Arthur Morgan. Science, ALMA Radio Observatory data find evidence for star formation being triggered by collisions of an inward-moving gas stream with local gas concentrations in a molecular cloud. Top comment. Politics, the fight to stop Nestlé from taking America's water to sell in plastic bottles. Top comment, Michigan resident here. Nestlé has a bottling facility in Everett, a small town in the middle of the mitten. Nestlé pays, wait for it, $200 per year for access to over 1 million gallons of groundwater every year. Studies show it isn't affecting the water table. I'm skeptical, but that profit margin would make a pharmaceutical executive blush. Tax and regulate the ever-lovin' shit out of them. Not the Onion, a New Hampshire mom decorated her son's grave with a skeleton for Halloween. She says cemetery officials keep removing it. Top comment, yeah, other people visiting a graveyard probably don't want to see cartoon skeletons. Politics, veterans for impeachment score with signs at World Series. Top comment, this helps tear down the narrative that veterans love Trump. Bravo. World News, world unprepared for impact of climate change on mountain water supplies. Experts, mountain-sourced water supplies, which provide about half of all drinking water worldwide, is becoming more unpredictable as warmer temperatures melt glaciers and change precipitation. Top comment, we may decide that some communities are located in inherently dangerous situations and need to be moved, and migration may be part of this, so these are very serious considerations, said Pomeroy. Oh boy, the migrations might happen sooner than expected. Science, chemists have figured out how to keep the wave of one particular isotope of oxygen, among the most abundant elements on the planet and a crucial building block for materials like glass and ceramics, going during NMR spectroscopy long enough to learn some things about its structure and function. Top comment, study link here. Life pro tips, keep a sweater, jacket, etc. by your pillow when it's cold. Top comment, you people need to invest in robes, who the hell wears a jacket at home? Till that animals with blue pigments are extremely rare in the wild, and animals that are blue, unlike other colors which are caused by pigments, appear so because of structures in the bodies that reflect blue light. Top comment, but pigments are also structures that reflect specific colors of light. Is there another way to word this? News, Airbnb hosts are offering free housing to thousands of California wildfire evacuees. Top comment, how does home insurance work in US? Would insurance companies rebuild entire house or no? Not the Onion, elected Arizona official accused of selling babies suspended. Top comment. Politics, so we're supposed to treat Donald Trump with respect, after all this? Oh, hell no. Top comment, respect is earned, not given. Unpopular opinion, people need to stop recommending therapy as if it's readily available for everyone. Top comment, this is more rant material. Unpopular opinion, calling somebody racist for having disagreements politically is a losing proposition. Top comment, I agree with you, unless what they're saying is racist. Unethical life pro tips, you, take a screenshot of someone else's app to get free food, drinks. Top comment, can you DM the screenshot? She can get some rewards off my order as well. World News, DOJ, will be harmed if Mueller grand jury info is released, law and crime. Top comment, Your Honor, I object. Why? Because it's devastating to my case. Life pro tips, when breaking up with someone, write down everything that motivated you to do that. After the breakup, if you miss the person, just read what you wrote. Top comment, I did this and still ended up missing him lol. Till Don LaFontaine, the movie trailer voice guy, offered to record an answering machine message for anyone that contacted him, if he had the time. He received so many requests, he had to stop offering. Top comment, in a home where nobody answered the phone, one man or woman left a message at the tone. Politics, Sanders says $3.8 billion in annual U.S. military aid to Israel should be leveraged to end horrific treatment of Palestinians. Top comment, can you believe that conservatives are pointing at this as a quid pro quo, without a little bit of self-awareness? Unethical life pro tips. If you're have been in recovery, start constantly posting before and after pics on social media now and you'll be almost guaranteed cash in your Christmas cards. Top comment. Unpopular opinion, banning vapes or other previously legal drugs is a horrible idea. Top comment, let people do things that can potentially kill them. I don't like people. Till scientists have discovered that the gut-infecting bacterium C. diff is evolving into two separate species, one group highly adapted to spread in hospitals. Researchers identified changes that allow it to thrive on a Western sugar-rich diet, evade common hospital disinfectants and spread easily. Top comment, cute fact, patients with Clostridium difficile often die of extreme pain caused by toxins produced by the organism. The most effective treatment to date is having donor feces injected into the colon of the patient. Technology, Facebook allows prominent right-wing website to break the rules. Top comment, right-wing just means being human scum, it doesn't mean conservative anymore. What have they goddamn conserved lately? Nothing, but I can tell you all they've destroyed and attacked. Science, Nordic gas to liquid, a pre-feasibility study on sustainable aviation fuel from biogas, hydrogen and CO2. Top comment, where is it possible to get a copy of the report? Shower thoughts, your friends see you as a side character in their lives. Top comment, to be fair, I'm pretty sure I'm a side character in my own life. Science, moderate alcohol consumption probably won't shrink your brain. Top comment. Technology, Spotify is profitable once again as it cuts costs and adds cheaper plans. Top comment, the student plan is basically a no-brainer. Spotify, Hulu, and Showtime for $5 a month. It's ridiculous. The only disappointing parts are that I can't pay slightly more for no ads on Hulu, and I can't get that free Google Home Mini unless I pay to switch to a more expensive plan first, defeating the purpose. Life pro tips, use a spray bottle filled with water to moisten, not soak, dusty surfaces like ceiling fan blades when cleaning. It helps collect the dust as clumps, kind of like cat hairballs, rather than spread it in the air when you go to wipe. Be careful around potential electrical hazards. Top comment, or Windex or pledge. I thought everyone did that. News, missing woman, 56, found alive in California National Park after spelling out SOS with rocks. Top comment, I'm extremely disappointed that there was no picture of the SOS message. Till, there is third-hand smoke, exposure to the residuals of nicotine and other chemicals left on surfaces by smoke. This third-hand smoke residue resists normal cleaning and cannot be eliminated simply by airing rooms, opening windows, vacuuming, or using fans. Top comment, commonly found in computers. If you smoke around your PC, don't take it to a shop to be repaired. Either they won't accept it, or they will wish they hadn't. Unpopular opinion, the majority of our holidays or traditions are just glorified excuses from corporations to spend money we wouldn't normally spend. Top comment, this surprises you in a capitalist country? News, 2 measles cases from exposure at Portland International Airport. Top comment, if only we had a way to prevent measles infections. News, GM says the strike cost it $2.9 billion. Top comment, if only they had just given their workers a raise. Politics, the IRS tried to hide emails that show tax industry influence over free file program. Top comment, now this is a real scandal because the government was essentially taking bribes. Naturally, Trump approves of corruption and won't do anything about it. Shower thoughts, if time froze, no one would notice. Top comment, perhaps it does it all the time. Politics, officials cringe as Trump spills sensitive details of Al-Baghdadi raid. Some details the president has revealed are inaccurate, others are classified. Officials say they worry what to put in briefings for a man with no filter. Top comment, some people call them canines, I call them dogs. News, U.S. deploying more troops around Syria oil fields after killing of ISIS leader. Top comment, oh boy, what's the exchange rate on young American soldiers' lives per gallon? News, grandfather of toddler who fell out cruise ship window charged with manslaughter. Top comment, you would think he has already been punished enough for what was clearly an accident. Person shrugging male sign. Politics, purge of about 300,000 voter registrations planned in Georgia. Top comment, this country needs protest Hong Kong style. The GOP is planning to steal this coming election. Politics, new maps ordered for NC 2020 congressional races, in win for Democrats. Top comment, more like a win for democracy. World News, Microsoft says Russians hacked Antidoping agency computers. Top comment, Jesus, at some point, it might easier to actually do honest work than it is to come up with these elaborate corruption schemes. Politics, the appalling GOP attacks on a U.S. military officer's patriotism are next level. Top comment, this is nothing new. They did the same to John Kerry and he did nothing but run for office. The GOP donned fake band-aids. Technology, Warren calls out Facebook policy chief who worked for Bush in plan to clamp down on the revolving door. Top comment, every time I see Zuck he looks more and more like a robot. He's on Team Repube. That is scary. Shower thoughts, someone has probably already imagined you having sex with them. Top comment, maybe, but people usually wake up from nightmares. News, Shigeru Miyamoto honored with Japan Culture Award. Top comment, his cultural legacy goes far beyond Japan. As long as video games are a part of our culture, Shigeru will live on with his vision and creativity. Thank you Mr. Miyamoto for the countless hours of enjoyment you have provided the world. Not the Onion, Southwest Airlines pilots, LIVESTREAMED plane toilet on hidden camera. Top comment, gross. You couldn't pay me to watch people in coach use the toilet. Science, a microflare associated with periodic particle acceleration. Top comment. Thanks for watching, listening. Don't forget to subscribe.